Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Scorpio may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your no contact acts, what they may have left unsaid. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private recorded reading, learning more about my affordable Tier 1 or Tier 2 memberships on my Patreon platform, or for those of you who may be interested in just purchasing the exclusive single drops on my Patreon shop. All that information is down below in the description box. And for those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. You have helped make this channel a 1K, and for that I am deeply thankful and appreciative of. I have set aside a beautiful message on our community post thanking each and every one of you for your shares, your likes, your beautiful, uplifting comments in the comments section, for the uploaded messages, for joining me on those lives, for you, the subscribers. So I want to thank each and every one of you for that. And thank you so much for the congratulations as well. That being said, I'm going to be channeling messages here, focusing on what your no contact ex may have left unsaid. Okay. If you know your no contact ex's other placements, especially their Venus, their Juno, um, maybe their positioning in houses on their astrological natal chart that focus on love, then feel free to take a look at the other placements in the series, okay? That being said, let's take a look here at what your no contact ex may have potentially left unsaid in your past connection. Okay, they have here natural. Okay, so they have here natural. They have, wow, there's a lot of red here. Okay, there's red here in the background. There's the beautiful red lips. I feel here, especially with the color red, there was a sense of this person either being bold, fiery. If it wasn't that this person may have had a fire uh, element on their astrological natal chart, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they don't have to, but I'm just saying they may have, okay? And you would know that more than anything else. Now remember, this is a general reading, so I'm giving you as much details as I'm picking up. So I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or other placements. If they are not a fire sign, I feel that there's a very unique element about this person. This person could be charismatic. They could be a people, like they're good with people. Okay, because I'm getting this charismatic type of energy. So it's not that they're looking for attention, it's that they're able to attract other people's attention. Okay, so I'm not getting that this is an attention seeker. I feel that there's something about this person's quality. There's the sense of this person either being very down to earth, which again could be connected to an earth element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there's a sense of being real, being authentic. Um, maybe being a little bit more unique on either some ideas or just the manner in which this person could be a person that thinks out of the box, is how this is coming across. And they're not afraid to share or to speak their mind. Okay, because that red energy is really giving me that kind of extra sass in a way, So we'll see how that resonates for the rest of the reading. That's what I'm getting here in regards to this person. All right, and we have here the marrying maiden. Now, this could be either way. Either this person may have had a breakup, separation, divorce prior to your connection. That means that this person may have come from a connection where they could have been married to someone else and then they were divorced and then they got into a connection with you. Okay, so that's the first scenario that I'm getting. The second scenario that I'm getting here is that there may have been here a breakup, separation, or divorce, this person with you. Now, if those of you may say, well, I wasn't married to this person, so that's fine, but there may have been a higher level of commitment, such as an engagement, such as living together, such as some sense of kind of like, oh, what's the term that I'm getting here? Kind of like common law marriage, where it's not legal, like it's not a legal document, but because you've lived together for, so long, whether you've been together for so long, that it may constitute in its form of being married. Okay. So again, there could have been here some form of a higher level of commitment. Now, this higher level of commitment may have been broken, which is the reason why you see a person here in a wedding dress with chains and again, the color red, red flowers. There may be something about the color red that may be of importance or that may be connected. Okay. So there could be here a connection to the color red. But I'm getting that what this person may have left unsaid is the fact that this breakup, separation, or divorce may have affected this person emotionally, more than what you may have imagined, more than what you may have thought. And I feel that whatever this person may have been showing on the outside or what they may have shown, okay, emotion wise, um, it's, how I'm being shown this to explain it is I'm seeing an iceberg and you only see the tip of the iceberg. So if there's a part here where you just saw the person just maybe a little bit upset or a little bit sad, there was a big chunk underneath that they were not revealing of how hurt this person was in regards to the breakup, separation, or divorce. I feel that that is something that they may not have shared or they may have not said. They've gone unsaid. I'm getting that although there is this kind of uniqueness or kind of bold exterior or bold sense of communication in regards to this person, that's something that they hold, or the emotions of that pain is something that they hold very much or close to their heart. There is something here in connection to flowers. There are roses here and there are red flowers here. There may have had been some type of connection here with your no contact ex in regards to flowers. So whether it was recognition, such as like you giving them their flowers, like you recognize the good work, or that they may have felt that either you, it could go either way, either them receiving or them giving flowers, like literally the tangible flowers, not just recognition. So there's something about compliments connected to flowers, like someone giving the flowers as a compliment, right? The term, the phrase, or literally something connected with either the receiving of flowers or the giving of flowers. Okay, so this person, there's some here connection to that. They have here perfect match. There's also another card underneath, which I don't know what it is because I want to talk about the one that is showing up here. It says, you complete each other in a way, in the most harmonious way. Now, whatever may have caused a breakup, separation, or divorce in this connection, it does not lessen the fact that this person may have seen or viewed you or the elements of this connection as what we would call soulmate, twin flame, them seeing you as their other half, them seeing you as a person they can marry and be with for the rest of their lives. There's that type of energy here. And again, we do have a wedding dress here, which symbolizes wedding. It symbolizes marriage. It symbolizes a higher level of commitment. The fact that those chains are around them, there's something here that may have sunk to the bottom. You know, like when you put something in the water and it sinks to the bottom, right? If you chain something up. So there may have been something that may have been felt very deeply here that this person didn't share. And that could be that this person may have seen you or this connection as a forever type of energy. They do have here, stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, faith will bring you romance. This person may have been the type of individual that even if they may not have said it, they may have been the type of person who's very optimistic about making things work. Even if that may not have been seen, there's this energy about this person. Look at that. I just cut this and I just cut the deck without looking, and they have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, and they have cut down separation. Look at that. I'm getting here that this person may not have been the type of person who may have wanted to go their separate ways. Okay. Because I'm getting here the emotion of this kind of perfect match or this high level of compatibility really created this energy within this person's heart, again, that they may not have shared, that they were very optimistic about this relationship in some way, shape, or form, whether that be at the beginning of the relationship or whether for some of you, this is someone who did not want to go their separate ways, but had no choice but to accept the decision that was made, whether that decision was forced decision, okay, like someone saying it's over and that's it, you just got to deal with it, or whether it was something like, you know, it just happened that way. It wasn't intentional, okay? So I'm not getting like motive related, but just kind of something may have occurred that was the breakup, you know? All right, they have here self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I feel what this person may have left unsaid is that although they may have seemed as a person who was, you know, who is fiery, who is optimistic, charismatic, and remember, optimism, I was talking about that charisma about this person, that even though they may have seemed very put together, what they left unsaid is that the time to heal from this breakup, separation, or divorce does not matter who initiated it. Okay, so I'm just letting you know it doesn't matter who initiated it. But what I'm getting here in regards to this person is that they really needed a long time to heal from this breakup, separation, or divorce. Okay. Again, there's something about appreciation here. So I don't know if they didn't say to you how valuable your compliments were to them or how much, you know, honesty was behind their compliments towards you. But there's this sense here of gratitude, of compliments, of this person needing more time to heal from this breakup, separation, or divorce. There may have been here some type of self-worth issues connected to them feeling valuable or feeling valued in the connection. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through, what they left unsaid. They have here Cain, pay attention to your health. Remember that I said that this could have been a breakup, separation, or divorce that was either intentional or unintentional. And then the intentional was this energy that I was getting of someone saying that's it, is over, whomever it was, and like not having a say in the matter, is as if one person made the decision and the other one just had no choice but to go along with it. And remember that I was talking about unintentional action as well. The unintentional action here for some of them could have been a health crisis or could have been a health issue. So there could have been something here that they may not have said to you. There could have been some type of health issues or something connected here. Now remember, health doesn't always have to indicate physical health, although for some of the case that may have been the situation here. You guys may have parted ways, or there may have been something left unsaid that was connected to the physical health. But remember, there's mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, energetic health. So there's something here about either the breakup, separation, or divorce affecting this person's health or affecting them in those other ways connected to health, whether that's their mental health, emotional health, um, maybe even bringing them to a stronger sense of their spiritual awakening or leaning in to their faith, okay? Because I'm getting here shadow work. So whatever happened here, this person may not have told you, or you may not have known that whatever they were dealing with, they had to kind of in a way rely on either their faith, their religious or their spiritual beliefs in order to pick themselves up from this situation, circumstance, or event. They have here target, a goal-oriented person. And I said this at the top of the reading because I was getting a lot of this red. Remember that I said someone who's passionate, ambitious, charismatic. This person could have been a go-getter, okay? They could have been a type of person who is unconventional. What do I mean by unconventional? Especially with the fact that it says natural, authentic, real, organic. This person could have been the type of individual that kind of went to the beat of their own drum. Okay, like I just said, look at that. And career literally popped up and landed here. There's something very unique about their career, or maybe their schedules, their career, their ambition, maybe even a hobby. But there's a very interesting element here. Maybe even their passion towards something here that either they may have left unsaid or that is coming to the forefront as part of this person's kind of like characteristic or I keep getting charisma. This person was a people person in some way, shape, or form. They had a natural way of people gravitating to them in some way or shape or form because I'm feeling the sense of like being pulled into this person's energy and them not having to do really anything other than just be themselves. And this person could have been the type of person, remember that I was picking up sassy. This person could have been the type of person here, Scorpio, that they didn't mince their words. And it's kind of this energy where, listen, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to be happy go lucky about it. I'm going to give it in a way that, it's not meant to be in a in a negative way. Try to remain optimistic here in something, but still in all, I feel this person to be a very much of a straight shooter in regards to their communication style, maybe even their ambition. Last but not least, let's take a look at what else is coming through in regards to what this person may have left unsaid. And this person has here inner peace. Remember that I was talking about that religious or spiritual strength that this person leaned into once this breakup, separation, or divorce may have occurred. There we go. Validation, confirmation. They do have here a lotus. Again, another flower. There are three flowers. And by the way, take a look at this. The flower here looks very similar to this lotus. I would even say maybe, listen, I've never seen a red lotus, but again, it's giving me this kind of red lotus type of energy. I don't even know. Maybe there is a spiritual symbolism of a red lotus because lotuses don't come in red. But then again, Remember that I was telling you there could be something very much unique about this person. So maybe that is here why I'm downloading and channeling this message about a red lotus. That's not something that is typical. It's not something that's seen. It may be even magical. So there could be something about this person again, that there's this magnetism that they have, or they share. Okay. Last but not least, it says inner peace. The chaos outside is stirring waves within your heart. Interesting. The color red. They have 1, 2, 3, and this is the red target. 4 cards that have the red color. Again, could be connected to the heart. Remember, you have the right to determine your emotions. Remember that I was talking about this person could be a little bit stoic and reserved about their emotions. Let inner peace summon higher level outcomes for you. Again, feel this person really leaned into their spiritual, belief system or religious, you know, belief system in order to cope with this separation, breakup, or divorce that occurred here in this past connection with you. Okay. That being said, Scorpio, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you on our lives. Bye bye.